Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Today we are going to go over the sound of the MBRP 4-inch catback exhaust. I made an install video, which I'll link at the end of this video, but you guys kept asking, does it drone? How does it sound? And in the analytics, I saw everybody was in that video was jumping towards the end to listen to see how it sounds. So we're going to do some tests. We're going to take it out on the highway and do some accelerating, and then we're going to go pick up the boat. We're going to put a load on it and do some accelerating then too and see how it sounds. So if you want to stick around, check that out, stay tuned. Alright guys, so we're here in the F250 2022 7.3 liter Godzilla with the MBRP catback exhaust. Still has the stock catalytic converters and that big resonator that goes right after that, but everything else is the MBRP. So we're going to do some accelerating on the highway and do some coasting so you guys can hear the sounds, and then we'll go pick up the boat and we'll do the same thing. So, you know, if you want to know if it drones, you're going to find out here, see if something you like, but we'll put it to the test because so many people have asked. All right, here we go. I'm at like about 30 miles an hour. I'm gonna accelerate. Okay, 60. How did that? Yeah, as soon as I let off the throttle, we're going about 1,500 RPMs at 60 miles an hour. Yeah, that's, you know, not much of a load. I have maybe a couple 100 pounds in the truck between tools and other garbage. All right, I'm gonna slow down a little bit on this on-ramp onto another highway, and we're gonna accelerate again as soon as it's clear. All right, here we go. How was that, guys? And that was going, you know, when I'm talking about accelerating, like, this big motor doesn't, like, it's 10-speed automatic transmission, so it doesn't get up much past 4,000 RPMs hardly ever. Like when we did that acceleration right there, we're going back to about, you know, between 60 65 miles an hour right now, and when I accelerated it was about 35 to 100 to 4,000 RPMs. Okay. That's 6th gear, 3,000 RPMs. I don't think it's too terribly loud. All right, so here we're in the express lane. There's not too many other cars around me, so there shouldn't be any other extra noise. So I'm just gonna let this run for just a minute so you guys can hear. But it's really not that loud when I'm running. Like when you first turn on the truck, yeah, it does rumble quite a bit, and then, you know, when the idler kicks down, it's not too loud, just enough to, you know, sound like a truck, but not a Prius. The MBRP catback exhaust, the good thing about it is, you know, it's fairly reasonably priced. You can install it yourself. You don't have to do any welding. It goes in pretty easy. I have a whole video on that and gives you some tips to make it go quicker. I installed it in less than an hour. You can probably do it in about 45 minutes. Just if you have the right tools. If you don't, you know, it takes a little bit longer, especially if you have hand tools. You know, I'll link that video at the end here and you can check it out, and I'll also leave a link for this exhaust down in the description area if that's something you're interested in. You may change your mind after you hear the boat tow, but so far I don't think it's too loud. Like, I'm talking to you guys and it's not overwhelming, you know. All right, we're getting back on the main highway. So I just accelerated up a little bit. Like, it likes to stay in the low RPMs with this 10-speed automatic transmission. So you don't hear it, you know, really throttle up too often. All right, guys, so now we're getting on the major highway. And the speed limit here on this road is 70, but I'm not saying that I'm going over 70, but maybe if someone was to go closer to 80 and running about 1800 RPMs, this is probably what it would sound like. Not that I'm doing that though, because that would be against the law, but it might sound something like this. All right, I keep talking about it, so we're almost to the boat. We'll pick that thing up and we'll talk about that and do some tests and see how we do. Guys, so now we're pulling the boat. It's if you saw the previous video, we did a miles per gallon test pulling the boat. I'll link that at the end of this video too, but we took it to a cat scale and weighed it in, and it's about 5,300 pounds. But today we're going to take it on the highway, and so you guys can hear that noise and or music, if you want to, you know, depending on just all perspective. It's either noise or music, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to check it out, do some accelerating, and see if it's something that you guys are interested in, or if it's too much for you. I don't know. You let me know in the comments below how you guys like its exhaust. You know, there's lovers and haters of MBRPs, and all right, here we go. Didn't take me long to get up to 70. That's an 8th gear, running about 2100 RPMs right now. But I hardly hear anything unless I'm really accelerating, which we'll do that in just a second and get around this semi that's going kind of slow. Nobody over there, so I don't think that's too much drone, quote unquote, to really be concerned about. This is going down the highway, pulling a little over 5,000 pounds. So if you're worried about too much road noise, I don't know, now you heard it. It's up to you. What do you guys think about this? Well, guys, that's going to conclude our test on the MBRP catback exhaust 4-inch on the 7.3 liter Godzilla F250 with a 5,000 pound trailer load. So I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. If you have any more ideas and stuff like that. I made this video because a lot of you guys reached out and you wanted to hear more. So here it is. Always feel free to leave a comment below, and always be nice to one another down there. And thanks for coming along. hit that subscribe button, notification bell, give this video a big thumbs up. Be greatly appreciated, and we'll see you on the next video.